The 2010 Iowa legislature is now history, but before lawmakers went home, they took a shot at gun control. That's upsetting Iowa sheriffs. That plan might make it a little easier to get a permit to carry a concealed gun.
The Iowa House and Senate both signed off on a bill that reduces sheriffs' abilities to deny those concealed weapon permits. KCRG TV 9's Mark Erie is here tonight with our Legislative Watch report. Mark?
Bruce and Beth, the bill essentially changes the law from saying sheriffs may issue permits to carry a gun to saying they shall issue permits. If the governor signs the bill, people will still have to pass a background check, but sheriffs will only be able to deny permits for a few specific reasons. People who shop at Cedar Valley Outfitters cherish their right to carry a weapon. Many believe sheriffs have rejected too many people for frivolous or personal reasons.
As much as people would like to think that doesn't exist, it does.
Gun enthusiasts also argue people who apply for gun permits typically don't use their guns to commit crimes.
The laws only affect those who abide by them, so it's kind of a trade-off. If somebody really wanted a gun, there's a way that they could go about getting one.
Most sheriffs in Iowa disagree and fear this new legislation could lead to more guns on the streets and less monitoring of the weapons.
It's unfortunate that the NRA was able to come in and push the legislature around and get them to go along with this.
Yet those in favor of fewer restrictions point to the Second Amendment and pre-existing safeguards.
When they pass a federal background check and they don't have a criminal history, they should be able to get a permit.
Getting everyone to agree on how to regulate guns will never happen. But right now, a majority of lawmakers have sided with a new set of standards. Yes, sir. Here are a few of those proposed changes. Permits would now last 5 years instead of 1. Sheriffs could not place restrictions on the permits. In other words, they couldn't tell someone they could only carry a concealed handgun. And sheriffs could only deny a gun permit for reasons like alcohol addiction or criminal history. Now, a recent poll by the Iowa State Sheriffs and Deputies Association found 77 sheriffs or deputies did not approve this legislation. Now, the Jones County Sheriff is one of only 5 who agreed with it.
Some people think that it's going to be blood in the streets and, everybody's going to be carrying their guns in the bars. It's not the people with the permits to carry that we got to worry about out here. It's the ones that don't.
Within the next 30 days, Governor Culver will decide whether he will sign the bill into law. Bruce?
Thanks, Mark.